Good morning.
What the fucking hell are you doing?
It's World Book Day, isn't it?
Oh my god. What book are you doing? Jungle Book?
My wife's in the garden now. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Did she not know you were going to do this as well?
No. No, Jungle Book. It's Barbar. Barbar the elephant.
Fuck is Barbar the elephant, man. Elephant
Yeah.
man would work for you.
Do you like me shrunk?
Oh, dearie me. I'm glad I've put this as not for kids. What's Barbar the elephant? I've never fucking heard of that, man.
Do you remember Barbar the elephant from when you were younger? Like one of those kids books. I think it was like a French thing. But like, yeah, it was like a book when I was little. Oh, I suppose you could have the Jungle Book. I suppose there could be loads of things in this. You know? But anyway, it's World Book Day today, and I'm celebrating World Book Day. The kids have gone off dressed as Pokemons and Liverpool footballers. So I'm dressed as an elephant.
You've got...
My missus. You want to see the face my missus is giving me? She's looking at me. What the fuck?
Can you not turn it and show us what she's looking at you like?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
She just looked disappointed to be married to you, mate. Oh, dear me, mate. What is going on?
Anyway, yeah, so it's World Book Day.
I'm glad it's a secret, mate. Because I'd have probably tried to convince you not to do it after Biscuit Gate yesterday, you know what I mean?
Oh, you know what? Was that yesterday? Was that yesterday? Biscuit Gate was the day before.
No, the day before, wasn't it? Day before. Yeah. Day before.
Yeah, well, I've had some feedback on that. I got told it was really good. You just said, I can't believe. This is one of the parents in the school. I can't believe how much you got into it. Apparently how precious I was over Rich T's. Apparently my voice was getting higher and higher pitched throughout.
Well, Andy kept messaging me last night, so the video for that one's gone out this morning, which is Thursday morning. So
I might have to take my trunk off, you know, I'm getting a little bit hot.
Oh, mate, you let down. Look at his little head sweating. That's good. So Andy, he's been commenting all over it. He suggested we do a comedian. I'm a comedian, get me out of here kind of style thing. So I have to eat, or we have to eat horrible stuff. And I said Charlie's just going to veto himself out of that one because he's not a comedian. But technically, you are on a comedy pod. So you're not a stand-up comedian, but you are still doing stuff that's funny on camera. So if we decide to do that, I think we need some suggestions on what stuff we could like legitimately.
You know what's going to come in? It's going to be like chilies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it the Scobie scale? The Scobie scale is it for chilies?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Just going to put myself out. I remember going for a curry years and years ago with a pal of mine, Reg, his missus, and my missus, and they bought this like little salad thing over, and there was little chilies on there, and I got dared to do this, to bite into the chili, and it was probably about this long, 1.5 inches, something like that, only little ones. And I bit right into it, right down to the stalk, and ate it. There was no milk, sugar, water, anything that was helping me at that moment in time. I felt like I was going to die. And they just turned around and said, normally when people try them, they only just take a little bit off the end. I'd gone full bore, full onto it, and tried it. I used to when I was younger, me and my mate Skell used to get like a pizza. We'd go round his house and get stoned and stuff. And we'd go round his house and we'd order like any like normal hot pizza. And then we'd just tell the guy behind the counter just put loads of jalapenos on there, and he'd just fill the top with jalapenos. And we used to love it. So I don't know what this chili was, but I'm not doing no chili challenge. It's horrible when you do it, and it's horrible when you go for a shit. Isn't it?
Yeah, definitely toilet roll has to go in the freezer. But yeah, I mean, I'd have a go to Chili's. I'd have a go. I mean, I'm not into. I mean, I like hot food, but I won't go too hot. Vindaloos and all that. I can't see the point of eating them because, um, I like to enjoy my food.
Yeah, that's exactly my opinion on it as well, mate. It's like the fowl. They only make that for us. They don't. That's not a delicacy that the Indians are chomping away at every day. It's like they just because we're idiots, aren't we?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's just a fact, isn't it? So,
But getting back to that with the biscuit one, we've had another one about we should have tried ginger nuts. So we're getting all sorts of
I think
recommendations for biscuits coming. Go on, sorry.
ginger nuts are quite a good one because I think they're a little bit. I'm going to put my hat out on this. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna the ginger nuts.
Hang your hat on.
I don't know why I'm not speaking properly today. I think these statins are having a funny effect. By the way, I'm coming to the end of week 1. I've been shitting a lot.
Oh, nice.
But I've been eating a lot as well. I've been eating more than I normally do, and I've got like cold symptoms, which it does say that you can get. The ginger nut. Back to the ginger nut. The ginger nut's deceiving because it's a hard biscuit, but it does mush down when you stick it in your teeth. So yeah, I think ginger nut's going to be a good one. Andy said that I'm glad he gave this one for information. He said if you want one that's really shit, the pink wafers are really shit.
I'm not putting one of them in my tea.
I'm not eating one of them anyway. So job done. And then what were the ones? He said he said so. I don't know if you've read. If you go on YouTube onto the video, the episode, the comments are on there. I think so. I think Andy stayed up and watched it last night when it was released. If you look on there, he's saying that the hobnob won. So he says that he thought that the hobnob won. I mean, the hobnob ended up in the bottom of I ended up drinking it, didn't I, by accident. So,
yeah.
I think it's contentious. I don't know whether there was a winner. I gave you the win, but I mean, I took mine out slightly before you did, but yours just collapsed into your tea straight away, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then the hobnob did as well. I think what we need to do is perhaps have a timer.
Yeah. I was just looking at it. Yeah, I think we should have a timer. We could do that. That's not a problem. We could sort of
variety of biscuits. So maybe we need maybe we need to have a day where we go right.
I think we should throw a bourbon in there.
That's going to be very similar to the custard cream, but yeah. I mean,
I think a bourbon is firmer.
I think you might be right. I mean, the one thing that it has done for me is it's made me eat 2 packets of biscuits. I don't think anyone else had a biscuit bar me, and I ate a full. It was a big packet of fucking custard creams, double layered, and then I ate the hobnobs as well. So I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm diabetic. You know.
So am I. So they're not really good. Everybody's going to start getting us to eat sweet things now. So they're going to send in like chocolate eclairs and custard slices and stuff like that.
Send them in.
I like that shit. I love that shit.
Happy, mate. Let's die happy.
Anyway, did you have a gig last night?
No. What I did last night was better than a gig. I sat in with my daughter, did nothing but watch Forest. And we drew with Man City. Their second goal should never have been a goal, but we drew with them. 2 worldy goals, mate. Did you see it?
No. I never watched it last night. Everton won as well, didn't he?
I'm not sure. I know West Ham won, so we're level on points with West Ham now. So hopefully Tottenham lose. But yeah, it's very close at the bottom now. We're literally, I think, 2 goal difference above West Ham. I think Burnley and Wolves are down. I think there's 10 games left, is there?
Even after Wolves beating us the other night.
Yeah.
fucking disgraceful. Anyway,
Yeah, I think they're down. Let me get me. I'll just say a few things while
I can't believe you haven't got into this World Book Day. I did mention it to you like months ago, saying we
I
need to
am.
do
What
something for
makes you
World
think
Book
that
Day.
I've not got into World Book Day?
Well, who the fuck have you come as then?
School of Rock, Jack Black.
Penny from
Penny
Crossroads.
from Crossroads. School of Rock, mate, innit? School of Rock. Great book.
Jack Black.
Jack Black. He always wear his Benny hat, didn't he? I ain't got the beard for it. Talking of that, just I'll get the league table up, but have you ever had like people turning round to you and saying that you've got like celebrity lookalikes? Do you look like anyone else, do you think? I mean
Me? Oh God, yeah. Gary Barlow.
Gary Barlow, you don't look nothing like Gary Barlow, do you?
I do get a lot of what's that tall comedian? He was in that. He was in like a teacher program as well.
Greg
What's
Davies.
his name? Greg Davis. Yeah.
You do
I've
a
had
bit,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, and I've had the Greg Davis thing a few times. What else have I had? Years
I've
ago,
had loads. I've had loads.
Brookside, lad. Yeah.
I mean,
Nobody
you
too.
turn
Not,
round and
I mean, obviously Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dolph Lundgren. You know.
You do look a bit like Michael Van Gerwen. You do look a bit like him. But I've had
And
like...
it was that union leader that I had the other week as well. And also ChatGPT the other week reckoned I looked like fucking Ross Kemp.
Yeah, no, but they reckoned I looked like Ricky Gervais.
Yeah,
Even
that's
without the glasses, mate. I don't think there's any likeness to Ricky Gervais. I mean, I take it as a compliment. He's a good-looking lad, but I don't think there's any likeness in my head. But it didn't. Did it say Joe? Who did it say Joe looked like?
nobody. They said that Joe looked like nobody. But I still reckon Joe looked like Daniel Bedingfield.
Joe put out a video some time ago. I don't know when, last week sometime, and it was like he got a video of himself doing something when he was younger. I think he was playing a gig at Butlins or something like that. And my word, he looked different. And like, literally, like, it looks like he's eaten his younger self now. He was so skinny. And he'd got hair, which was bizarre as fuck, yeah. So
I know, it's like, I've seen like Michael Stipes from R.E.M. with hair.
Yeah.
He used to have long hair down to his arse, he did, Michael Stipes.
Yeah, it's a sad world, isn't it, when you lose? I think it's a hard thing to come to. I mean, I've kind of... No, I don't think I'm at the stage where I need to shave my head. And I've always said that if I got to that stage where I did, I haven't got like a bald patch particularly at the back or anything. It's just literally a little bit here. But it is one of those... I mean, I know you can do stuff about it now, but it is one of those horrible things that you know, it's got to be like one of the things that's probably quite depressing for blokes. Is losing.
I'm not depressed by it. I'm not depressed by it at all. I mean, we've spoken a lot about this here, haven't we? I think we spoke about it yesterday as well.
Yeah.
You know, and transplant and that. I'll give anything a go. I'll give anything a go. Transplants, teeth, anything. I'll give it all a go. Botox. So, as I keep saying, any sponsors out there? We got any Turkish listeners who want to fly me out and experiment on me?
I know people that
Funnyfarm.co.uk. Just email in.
it's like a 10 grand thing, isn't it? It's a 10,000 quid job getting out there, staying out there for the time that you've got to stay out there, and the actual procedure. It's 10,000 quid. Like, and I don't think that's like. I think that's probably ambitious now. You know, I think it's probably the supply and demand, isn't it? So the price is going to have gone up. You know, lookalike wise, I've had for a long time. I've had Johnny Vegas. People have said that I look.
Yeah, I can see Johnny Vegas.
The one that like was the first one that anyone said. I remember a mate of mine said I look like Pob.
Have you ever had meatloaf?
I've never had meatloaf. No, do you think I look like meatloaf? I could do with
Yeah.
if I had the hair, maybe.
Yeah.
I personally think the closest one, and it's hard to see with me not being clean shaven, was one that I got called when I was 13, and that was Ronnie Barker. And I've done lookalike work as Ronnie Barker, so it's like that one's probably the closest. You look
At least it wasn't Ronnie Corbett.
you look at the nose and the ears. I've got some features that are similar to Ronnie Barker, and then there's daft ones like Benny from Crossroads and stuff like that I've had as well.
I think the funniest I ever had was we went. I got this mate called Billy, and we went to this black tie do, and we went for a few drinks afterwards into Liverpool city centre, and we went into this bar. Billy's only about 5 foot, 4 foot along. He's tiny. Walked into this bar, and this girl pissed out of her head, starts pissing herself laughing, and she goes, twins, you know, like the film Twins. Yeah, it was actually quite fucking hilarious. Billy hated it, like, but Billy's now got a big thick beard that he looks like a fucking hobbit or an elf, or not an elf. What are they in there? The fucking dwarfs. Yeah, he looks like a dwarf. Yeah, from Lord of the Rings with his big beard and all that.
Yeah, I had a guy in one of our comedy nights not so long back who looked like Gimli.
Yeah, Gimli, that's the one.
Brilliant. I love those films, mate. We watched that. Did you get into Game of Thrones when that was on? Are you into that kind of stuff?
No, I never. I am into that type of stuff, like Lord of the Rings and that. But I never got into Game of Thrones. I just can't be arsed with
Lord of the Rings one. I went to watch that with Simon Whitlam, who you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sadly passed away. I went with him and his sister years ago. Was it that? Yeah, it was. It was Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I was getting it mixed up whether or not it was Harry Potter, but it was Lord of the Rings because that's the point of the story. And it was like I'm not a film buff. I don't go to watch the pictures much, and I don't read very much either. So they'd read the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit and all of that stuff. And
yeah.
Like we went through the whole fucking film. And they're quite long films in their own right.
Oh, yeah.
3 of them, isn't they? So watching the Fellowship of the Ring, and then like they get up the hill at the end, and there's Sam and Frodo, and they're like, "Well, right, we're on our own," kind of thing. Let's go. And the film ended, and I'm like, "What kind of a fucking ending is that? That's shit." Absolute shit. Simon's like, "There's 2 more films, mate. There's 2 more films." And I'm like, "When's the next one out?" He's like, 2 years. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what are you going to make me wait for that? And then the second film was alright, wasn't it? It was just alright. The first one and the third one were the better ones in my head. Anyway.
I mean, well, they were all separate books, weren't they, for that Lord of the Rings trilogy? It's when they got into the Hobbit and he turned the Hobbit into 3 films. Yeah. You know. Yeah, I mean,
I wasn't as much of a fan of The Hobbit. I watched them, and I thought it was okay.
I love those films. My lads love those films as well.
I
you know,
loved the first one, and I thought Martin Freeman was brilliant as Bilbo.
Yeah. Bilbo.
Well, he's a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
Well cast.
Yeah.
And he's another one that like was pretty much launched by Ricky Gervais, wasn't he?
From The Office.
Yeah. Do you not? You don't like Gervais' sitcoms, do you?
No, you know what? I never jumped on. I thought it was a bit of a bandwagon with Ricky Gervais. Sorry, my dog's kicking off because my wife's making around with hanging baskets outside. What's he doing now when the pod's on?
It's because you've not invited him on as a guest, mate. Slinky's been on.
Ew. Oh, the dog. It's Lucy. She's a girl.
That's a nice name for a dog. My mum's got a Lucy.
You don't want to be broadcasting that, mate.
Oh, you think I am not referring to my mother's vagina. She has been referred to as Juicy Lucy, though, on occasion. When she wears shorts, you can see it up and down her leg. But that's... yeah. No, look, she's got a dog called Lucy, Charlie.
Okay.
You do look a little bit like, and I don't know whether this is going to be offensive or whether you're going to fall out with me on this one. Have you ever seen Ghost?
You know what? I think I probably have, but it was years old, probably when it first came out.
The Patrick Swayze film with Demi Moore.
Yeah. I look like Patrick Swayze. Cheers, mate.
No, the ghost on the train.
I can't remember that
Can't
one,
remember
mate.
it, can you? Anyone out there will there might be, and they're just going to be going. You know what? He fucking does. My train, get off my train. Yeah,
I thought you were going to play Patrick Swayze.
No, you're going to have to watch Ghost now. But he does actually have more hair than you. He's bald on top, but then he has a little bit around the side that's a bit like, yeah. And he's desperate for a cigarette. He's a ghost. Oh, yeah. You do look a bit, I mean, you don't...
I used to always, when I was at school, I always used to get lurch.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, obviously anyone as tall as you can get that, aren't you?
Yeah, and King Charles.
Is it that
Actually, it was Prince Charles. Prince Charles used to get it as well. All that bollocks. But anyway.
So my ears are quite
Yeah,
big.
because of my name, you prick.
My ears are quite big as well. Anyway, the league table, that's what we were doing at the beginning of all that bollocks.
While you're looking at that, I'm just going to go on about Harry Potter. I never really got into Harry Potter. I don't know if your kids were at that age when they were all into it. But I never really got into it. Well, I tell you what, in Universal, the actual, like, I'm into it when I'm there. It's fucking great. You can get on the Hogwarts Express.
Yeah.
It's in Universal in Florida. It's fucking amazing. It really is. I mean, the ride.
Florida. I've been to Harry Potter World in the UK. That's cool.
Is that any good? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, mate. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of the like the Hogwarts building. Like it's in a massive room, but where they do all the fly-ins and stuff like that, it's just a big model that they used in the actual stuff, and that's there. There's the Hogwarts Express there. You can get on it and walk around it. You can't. It doesn't move.
This one, I don't know how far this moves, but but you can go from one park to the other, basically on the Hogwarts Express. It's really good. And then they have the bank. You know, the top of the bank, they've got like a dragon, and it shoots flames out of its mouth. You know, it's fucking crazy. And then you got all they all buy the wands, don't they? So you go into the shop and they choose the wands, and then you can fuck around in windows, and like things will move, water will spray. It's all very clever, Like it's all, but it's so expensive.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. My Sophie is still mad into Harry Potter, mate. She went to she's 18. She went to Harry Potter World this year. We took them years ago. I was into Harry Potter before. When was the first film? 2001?
God, yeah, must have been.
Me and Jane got together we met in 2002, 3, and then we got together in 2007. So yeah, well before I was into Harry Potter. And I loved the films. I've watched them hundreds of times, mate. Me and Sophie, Sophie's particularly into it. In fact, I said to her the other day, I said, has it been long enough since we last watched them? We can watch them again.
You know what I did get into though, which is weird. You know that Eddie Redmayne? He did the films. Was it Mysterious Creatures or something?
Yeah.
I got into them.
Yeah.
I got into them. They were quite good. Well, Harry Potter's did me head in.
Yeah. I don't think I have this conversation all the time. I don't think Daniel Radcliffe is that great an actor, and I think he is now. I think he's like grown into himself, but. Like the first couple of films, I thought Hermione, so Emma Watson and Rupert Grint were brilliant as Hermione and Ron, and a lot of the other kids. I just thought he was just dead wooden and wasn't really that great. But people have said, I've seen him in a couple of films that he's done now as an adult, and they are good. But
what was that one where he was escaping from the prison in South Africa? That was really good.
That was a good film. Where they made the keys out of wood for the.
Yeah. That was a great film. Yeah.
We have
Yeah, I
literally
mean,
talked.
he was only young, wasn't he? He was young. There was so much going on. You know, he probably read the books, and it was just so exciting for them, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know,
They were in a
you know,
bubble, weren't they, for years and stuff.
yeah,
Like they weren't
yeah,
allowed to talk to people about it. Can you imagine being like 8, 9, 10-year-old, whatever they were, and like being
yeah,
told you're not allowed to tell anybody about this, and they're
yeah,
starring in one of their favourite childhood books as the characters that they've like
yeah,
read or have been read. I mean, you're going to be like, when you do anything like as a like acting wise, and I'm only a beginner, but I've been in a couple of bits that I'm not allowed to kind of say stuff about, like you're under NDA for stuff, and it's hard for me not to just go, oh no, I've been in this, and it's great, and I've not been a main part or anything. It's all more background.
I can tell everybody that you. Well, I'll do it then. Chris is in the Undateables.
Yeah. Shit. You fucked it up for me now, mate.
I know.
And Charlie's in Naked Attraction. I tell you, we've had a guest.
When me shrunk, gonna get me shrunk out.
You know, when we did, we can't talk too much about it because he didn't want to talk about it on the episode. But one of our guests was on Naked Attraction.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to say about it. It was James Wallace, but he didn't want to say about it. He didn't want to say about it on the episode because his parents were quite upset about it. And they're no longer with us, but they passed away. But his family would have been possibly upset. But the chances of A, James watching this, he might do, and B, his family, I think it's fair.
I'm not telling you any secrets.
If you want the full story about James and that, just get yourself to watch his comedy, because although he's like not wanting to say it on a podcast, he does do a really funny bit about it on stage. It's probably his funniest bit actually. So yeah, but that's that. Anyway, league table wise, Wolves are pretty much down, mate. 16 points. Burnley 19 points. They're 3 points ahead. And then there's a clear 9 points up to West Ham. Wolves have also played a game more than anyone else as well at the bottom. So and then it's us on 28 points with West Ham. Tottenham are on 29. Leeds are on 31, and Palace are on 35. So, you know, technically, Palace are playing Tottenham tonight. So if Palace beat Tottenham, then the weekend or the next match, I think it's FA Cup week, isn't it? Should be quite interesting. And the top of the table, mate, you know, you're sixth, aren't you?
We're six. We're about six now, aren't we?
Yeah, you're just one step out of the Europa League spot, aren't you? So yeah, you could mount a bit of a comeback, but Arsenal have gone back.
To be honest with you, I think Slot will go in the summer. I think Arnold Slot will be gone. I think they're just hanging on till the summer break now.
You look a bit
And I
like
think
him.
they'll be gone. Oh, Slot, yeah. You've got a bald head.
It's anyone with a bald head, isn't it? Duncan Goodhue. You look a bit like... What was the name of the guy who did the Crystal Maze?
Oh, yeah, Richard O'Brien.
Richard O'Brien. You look a bit like... Anyone with a bald head, you look a bit like...
He wrote the Rocky Horror Show, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you're into all that, aren't you? I bet you've been to see the Rocky Horror and got your suspenders.
I have, yeah, live in Suzy's.
Did you get your suspenders on?
Yeah.
You've always been adventurous, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm very adventurous, yeah.
So anyway, listeners, viewers, if you want to write into hello@funnyfarmpod.co.uk with your suggestions of what Charlie should dress as on pod.
It's World Book Day. You have to, what I should dress as at next World Book Day. If there are any larger companies out there who want to sponsor me to dress up like Adam Summers, want me to dress up in any of their stuff, I'll gladly do that.
I think he's bored with doing the pod, ladies and gentlemen, because he's like, that's the third or fourth time he's asked for sponsorship now. He's like, can you sponsor me? Employ me, get me away from this dickhead that's my pod partner. Bring Joe
I'm doing it for the benefits of the pod, because if we can get a big brand like that behind us, we might push our viewers up.
Well, we might do, yeah. We need to get our viewers up, but it's lovely doing it anyway. It's like one of those, isn't it? It's like we... Did you notice the other day that we managed to make the pod? I don't think we're going to do it today, but our pod was 31 minutes 52 seconds. Randomly, both of these short ones have been exactly the same. So we kind of need to do that. We need to try and do that again. So we've only got a minute left. So let's wrap up, mate. Let's wrap up. We've talked.
I didn't actually notice that, but you did WhatsApp me an image of it. That was a bit freaky. Yeah, that was a bit freaky.
Last night, yeah. It was mad.
Yeah, so anyway, so patreon.com/funnyfarmpod. And all of our socials are at funnyfarmpod. So that's TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yeah. Well, it'd just be the Funny Farm Pod, won't it, on Facebook, and then at on Instagram.
Yeah.
You'll find if you go onto them and type in Funny Farm Pod, you'll find us. Please go on there, follow. Please like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. It just helps us hopefully keep doing this stuff. We're really enjoying it, but clearly it's got to be at some point. You know, we need to make sure that we're covering our costs and not just sinking into the vat of debt that I'm going into. So please join at patreon.com/funnyfarmpod. And you'll get early access. You'll get these. If we put this daily thing might go on Patreon. You'll get a Patreon exclusive, and there's some on there that you can watch it as well. So we will see you tomorrow. Whatever day it is, we'll see you tomorrow. Unless it's Friday. If it's Friday, we'll see you Monday. All right.
Yeah. See you guys.
Mate, we fucked it up.
I know. When you were going on,
57 now, and I've got to take full blame for that. That was my fault. I was trying to ebb it out to get, and just didn't quite get there. But anyway.
So these are we're going to call these the Funny Farm daily feeds.
Daily feed. Yes.
So you know, if you wanna, if you think these are good, you want us to do more of these and do away with the hour one on a Monday. You know, we're open to suggestions. Just write in, let us know how you like our format, how you like the new format, and you know, just get involved.
Yeah. We avoided Trump today.
We've avoided them. We've avoided them since Monday, actually, because I can't be arsed with the fucking orange twat. Anyway.
Charlie, do me a favour.
What?
I want your reaction to this tomorrow. Go and watch. Just put in the train scene Ghost.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, bye.